Okay, Fat Stormtrooper from Daft Chicken Gaming. I'm going to have a look at what's on the market for Halloween items. It's something that it's coming up to Halloween. I realise not everyone celebrates Halloween, but certainly it's something that I actually quite like. And there's some interesting. This haunted last bite sandwich. It's like a coffin, the same shape as a sandwich, and I believe it functions the same as a sandwich. There's some interesting sort of voodoo curse. This the classical haunted face plant. The pocket horseman, I think, is a lovely one. It's the headless horseman, the pocket headless horseman. I might even get one of those at one point. There's this little spellbinder's bonnet, which is quite interesting if you want to be some sort of little wizard or sorcerer's apprentice or whatever the hell. The Plutonodome, plutonium brain pyro. I think I've got one of those. They're a pretty nice looking hat, especially in night maps. They're a bit fluoro and stuff. The haunted Halloween, I think I get that a miss. The trotters, if you want to be a devil's goat or something. Monster stompers with monster's feet. You've got the terrier trousers if you want to be little dog feet. The haunted hat is just it's like a gibbous with a face on it. The haunted hat. These are pretty cool, and you get some of them with spells on, which are quite nice. If you have to look through, but they're a nice looking hat, especially on night maps. It's a pity you can't sort of have that all year round. But I guess that's the idea of having the Halloween sort of type thing. Some people don't get really that excited by Halloween. I mean, Halloween has traditionally been the pivotal celebration of the TF2 community, in Marasmus and all those sorts of guys. This is one of the chromatic corruption spell. I think there was another one back here with the same. And obviously just shop around. Haunted chrome domes are, normal chrome domes are good too, but I mean haunted chrome domes they're visible in the full moon on the full moon maps in the Halloween period. But sometimes you get some of those with spells on, so it's always worth looking around. Spells are really interesting. Unfortunately, you can't get them anymore, but they are quite an interesting effects, especially the footprints, the voices from below, which makes the voice sound deeper and more haunting, and so on. There's some nice haunted hats. It's worth looking around, and because they were Halloween, a lot of people tend to pair up the spells with the Halloween hats or anything that's wizard themed, but not invariably so. So it's always worth looking at some of the older items to see whether or not they have spells on them. There's the haunted Chicken Kiev. Chicken Kiev is an excellent. It's a really fun thing to play on the heavy. There's a haunted, various other haunted hats are quite interesting here. Let's have a look. The head taker's hood. The Hundkopf, if we go for the most expensive, that's the Hundkopf. I like the Hundkopf, and sometimes you get them with a double spelled effect, and there's one on the market which is probably a little expensive for what I would think, but some of them times they have quite nice things, like they have spells on them, and the Hundkopf is a cool looking hat. Hund meaning hound, Kopf meaning dog, like Shazen meaning shit, Kopf, shithead, Shazenkopf. Hundkopf. This is rotten orange footprints, voices below. It's really nice sort of hat. It's probably a bit more expensive than I like, but it's quite a nice hat really. So that's the sort of Hundkopf is like a probably like a werewolf type head. Good hat. They are going up in price to becoming probably less common, but well worth getting one if you can get one at the right price. The Beat Man is always fun. Chicken has one of those. It's the Beat Man's pretty fucking sensational. If you ever get that with spells on, all the more bonus. But they're pretty fucking special, the Beat Mans. Basically, Chicken Kiev we mentioned. The Monday's Wild Ride. Chicken Kiev is a great thing for the heavy. Just looks so weird, you know, having the heavy sort of with this little chicken head on, and it's like a cult thing. This is a Forgotten King's Restless Head, and that's quite good. That's you know, that's not bad. You know, to get that with a few spells on would be pretty themed as well. So there's Orange Footprints. That's nice. That's nice, you know. Anyway, so there are still some spells out there, and still some interesting things hovering around. This is the something a bit like the Curb Stompers, but with sort of, you know, with clawed feet instead. Basically, there's a chop licker, lolly chop licker. That is so haunting, that one. And Medimedes is a white bird, which is for the medic as opposed to the heavy. It's actually quite funny if you've ever seen there's one of the things where they have the Putis bird, and he makes a friend with Medimedes, and Medimedes turns bad, and anyway, it's a funny TF2 sort of animation. The haunted vampiric vesture for the medic, that's one of the coolest Dracula type, Doc Dracula. As it's supposed to be like Dracula, but Dr. Dracula, as in Doc Dracula. And this one's got a spectrum on it, so yeah, it's pretty cool if you can get them sort of with other spells on it. There's the strange haunted Nugget Noggin, which is like a chicken head, which might be themed for our channel a little bit. This creature's grin is just so spooky, man, and the Vampiro is also pretty good. I hate the Sir Hoots a lot. This is a sort of sniper. Oh yeah, that really, I just hate it. You know, sharp eagle eye sniper, ballless sniper. Oh, sorry, did I say ballless? I meant ballless. So yeah, those magical mercenary. I've had a few of those have end up spells. They're very heavy. They're a weird looking sort of pyro bludicorn type hat, but it's yeah, some of them end up having spells on, so well worth having a look for. What else? Oh, there's one there. There's a Chromatic Corruption and Bruised Purple Footprints. So there you go. There's a spell there. So yeah, I mean, be on the lookout for spells. Some of them are something special, and you know, really they're not well characterized. And unfortunately, Steam stole our spells from us, so we couldn't put them on other items. Did I say Steam stole our spells? I mean Steam stole our spells. I mean Valve, I mean Steam, I mean Gaben. You stole it. Don't forget the Strange Haunted Dutchman. The Haunted Dutchman is a pretty fucking special item. They're lovely. They float around behind you. Yeah, I don't mind them at all. Yeah, they're pretty good. What other items are there? There's the Haunted Second Opinion. There's another item that's that follows behind you, the little spook guy. Crazy legs are funny. This idiot box, a box head, juice head there is pretty funny too. This is a strange haunted hooded hunter or haunter or whatever it's called. It follows you behind. It's a bit like the Haunted Dutchman. That's pretty good. There's this strange strange haunted soul of Spencer's Pass. It's like dispensers. So it's a dispenser that follows you around, floating through the air. Soul of Spencer, as in Dispenser's Past. The horrific head of hair, as in like it's a scout hat. Spooky little bloody thing. Yeah. Okay, well, some interesting hats, so peace.